It's now 8:09. This is Sunday Breakfast with me, Luella Bailey. Now, after 4.5 years in the making, a new app has been launched called the Quran Club. The app is an online community that enables Muslims to pray together. Now, it's the brainchild of Talha Ghannam, who is from Solihull, and I'm pleased to say that he's joining me now. Good morning.
Good morning, Laura.
Hello. Now, 4.5 years in the making. That's some time. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it took a very long time. It actually started off as a WhatsApp group between 20 friends of mine where we wanted to read more Quran between each other. And that kind of quickly spiraled up to about 20,000 people on the WhatsApp group, where we realized that this idea really has something to it. And then kind of a series of coincidences led to kind of finding an app developer and raising funds. And here we are today with over kind of 70,000 downloads of our trial app and 4,000 downloads in the last week and so on. So it's been very successful.
Yeah, now tell me about it. How does it work?
So it's actually a very, very simple concept. Kind of community is a very important thing within our faith, and kind of connecting with people is really, really key. And at the same time, kind of people very strongly identify with their faith. And we thought if we can bring people together on the Quran, which is what everyone agrees to, it would be a really powerful thing. So the way it works is we ask every single person to read one verse of Quran a day or more, but that verse contributes towards completing the Quran because every single user is reading different verses. And as such, every single day we're reading the entire Quran thousands of times, which is what we call a khatam. And that khatam is a very special thing within our faith. So it's said that by the Prophet, peace be upon him, that's a time when prayers are answered. So we ask people to then make a prayer for causes around the world. So asking people to help orphans in Syria and other such causes. So it's kind of a really, really positive step forward for the community, asking people to really connect through prayer and through reading the Quran. And it's been taken really well by people.
I was going to say, because it sounds like you've got a very good response.
Yeah, I mean, in the last 2 weeks, we've read 165,000 verses. We've had 18,000 pages read. And it just seems to be kind of, I'm hearing so many stories of people who are kind of downloading the app and fascinated by it. Then they go and tell their friends and family. And we have so many kind of things. I mean, one of the most unique features we have is this donate advert feature where people can choose to watch adverts as a way of giving money to charity for free. So they literally click to watch an advert for 30 seconds and the proceeds of what they watched would go to a charity or cause that they chose, which is kind of these little innovative kind of things within the app.
Yeah.
It's a really good feature, yeah.
Very, very good. Very, very good. Well, and is it unique? I mean, has nobody else thought of this?
I mean, there's many Quran apps, and that's been around for a while, but no one's built it as a way of kind of almost like a social media, which is what we're trying to achieve, connecting people. So previously, everyone would read Quran individually. They would kind of read in their own progress. But for the first time, we've built a way of reading together with people over your phone. So, for example, one of the features we have, which is groups, previously people would get together and they would read Quran in a particular house, or they might set something up over WhatsApp or something. But it's very archaic. But our app allows people to create a group between their family and friends and to complete the Quran between each other by dividing it and completing it. So it's really the social aspect of it is very innovative. And
I think we've lost you. We've lost you, Talha.
sorry,
you're back there then. Yeah, just say that again. What were you just saying?
So it's the whole social aspect of it, which is very powerful, and asking people to connect through the Quran. And what we're hoping to build here is really the community for Muslims online by getting them to kind of do really positive actions together.
Well, it sounds brilliant, really, really good, and well done you, and you've certainly spent enough time on it, so you're now reaping the rewards, aren't you?
Yeah, so fingers crossed. Hopefully we're hoping people are going to be downloading it over the kind of coming weeks and months. With Ramadan only around the corner, we're hoping it'll be a popular thing and that people download for that month. So. Yeah,
I was going to say that's when it'll come into its own, won't it?
Yeah, so Ramadan's the month of the Quran, so people tend to read the entire Quran themselves. So what we're hoping to do is get people to set up kind of their Quran Club app and reading by that time. So one of the beautiful things we've done is we've seen children setting up their grandparents up on the app, because grandparents tend to read a lot but not necessarily know how to connect on the app. So
Don't knock them, Talha. That's me. Don't knock them. It'll happen to you one day, young man.
but seeing that intergenerational kind of thing where people can mutually connect on an app and find it beneficial is kind of a new version of social media, which never been conceived before, and we're really excited to see where it goes.
Oh, fantastic! Well done, you. Thank you very much. Perhaps you'll come back and tell us how you're getting on after Ramadan.
I would love to.
All right. You take care. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Luella. Bye.